Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to adjust your platen up and down. It's real easy. Pull your table out just like that, and then there's knobs underneath the table right here, underneath your platen. There's two knobs on each side, so all you have to do is just loosen these knobs just like that. Loosen the rear one just like that, and once you stick your table all the way back in, here's your height bar right here at the top. All you need to do is, you could rest your hand right here and then you could just push it up just like that. With two fingers you push it up and then you just adjust it. You lock it in just like that. Then you do the same thing for the rear. You push it up, you look underneath, push it up just like that. Slowly push it up. If you look back at the top right here, on the top, look at where the height bar is. You shouldn't be touching the height bar. It just should be a little bit lower than the height bar, which I'm going to get to that. And then you lock it in. That's how simple it is to adjust your height bar. If one side is a bit lower, you could loosen that one side just like that, and you could push it up. You hold it up like that, and then you lock it in with your knob. Okay, so here's what you're going to do with your t-shirt now. Your t-shirt on the platen to get the correct height. So I'm going to lower it back down like that. Just lower it down. Then I'm going to put a t-shirt on the platen. So once you have your t-shirt on the platen, and keep in mind, once you lock this in for your t-shirt, you rarely ever have to move it unless you're using a different thickness. So your t-shirt needs to be approximately 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch from your print head. That's equivalent to 2/4. So if you measure that, that's 1/8. So what you do is you put it on here in the middle of your platen right here, and you adjust it up just like this. So if you look right here on top, if you look up top right here, you'll see where the coins are. So you could push it all the way up until the coins touch the height bar. You lock it in at the bottom. You could check the sides also to make sure. You could put it on the end just to make sure it's level all the way across. Otherwise you'll start to get like blurring. Like whenever it prints, you'll get like a blur spot if the platen is too low. Alright, so you do that, and then you go to the rear right here. You set your coins at the end. You do the same thing. You go to your height bar, you adjust it. My hands are underneath the table right now, right here. So you adjust your knob, you come back up top, and then you push it up. So you lower it a little bit, you come out, adjust my coins. You push it up until those coins touch your height bar right there, and then you lock it in. So if you look right now, I'm locking the knobs in. And like I said, you could check your corners also just to make sure it's level all the way across. So that one is good. And if one of them is too high like this one is, you could loosen this side of your knob. You could lower it down a little bit, push your table back in, and then put a little bit of pressure on there to make sure it's straight. Then you lock it in. So it's all locked in right now. Then you could double check it, because a lot of times when you lift the rear, the front will come down. So you come back to the front and you just make sure it's at the same height. Mine was a little bit lower at the front because I raised up the rear. So you push your front up and you lock it. So still always double check the front after you lifted the rear, because it'll move. So that's that. And that's it. That's simple.